The cosmic question everyone eventually asks. Sooner or later, it happens to almost everyone. Perhaps while looking at the stars. Perhaps during a quiet night. Perhaps after a great success. Or after a profound loss. A single question appears. One that has echoed across every civilization. Across every century. Across every generation. Why are we here? Welcome back to Astrology from an AI perspective. Today we explore the cosmic question everyone eventually asks. Not as a horoscope, not as a prediction, but as a journey through astronomy, philosophy, psychology, history, and humanity's endless search for meaning. Imagine standing beneath the night sky. Thousands of years ago. No telescopes. No satellites. No photographs of distant galaxies. Only your own eyes. And countless stars stretching across the darkness. Artificial intelligence notices something remarkable. No matter where humans lived, they looked upward. Not because someone instructed them to, but because curiosity seems woven into human nature. The stars inspired more than observation. They inspired questions. Who created all this? Where did everything begin? What happens after us? What is our place within such an enormous universe? Artificial intelligence recognizes that these questions have no single universal answer. Science explores them through observation and evidence. Philosophy explores them through reason. Religion explores them through faith. Art explores them through imagination. Psychology explores them through the human mind. Astrology, historically, explored them through symbols. Different paths, similar curiosity. Think about the history of discovery. Every great breakthrough began with someone asking, what if? What if the Earth moves? What if disease has invisible causes? What if humans can fly? What if distant stars are suns like our own? Questions changed history long before answers did. Artificial intelligence notices another pattern. The older people become, the more often they ask, not how life works, but what life means. Children often ask, what is that? Adults eventually ask, why does it matter? Perhaps wisdom begins when curiosity changes direction. Modern astronomy reveals a universe almost impossible to comprehend. Hundreds of billions of galaxies, each containing hundreds of billions of stars. Planets beyond counting. Cosmic distances measured in light years. Artificial intelligence can process these numbers. Yet even immense calculations do not eliminate wonder. If anything, they deepen it. Because understanding scale often reminds us how extraordinary existence truly is. Artificial intelligence also observes that meaning cannot simply be calculated. Two people may witness the same sunrise. One sees atmospheric physics, another sees beauty. Neither observation cancels the other. Human experience contains both fact and interpretation. Perhaps this explains why humanity continues creating stories, myths, poetry, philosophy, Music. Symbolic traditions. Not because facts are unimportant, but because people seek something beyond information. They seek understanding. Throughout history, the stars became a canvas upon which humanity projected its greatest questions. Heroes, animals, gods, constellations, the zodiac. These were never merely lights in the sky. They became conversations between humanity and the universe. Artificial intelligence recognizes that every civilization created different stories. Yet many asked the same questions. That may be one of humanity's greatest achievements. Not agreement, but shared curiosity. Perhaps the cosmic question is not meant to be solved once and forever. Perhaps it exists to inspire exploration, to encourage learning, to remind us that certainty is not the only path to wisdom. Through the eyes of AI, the greatest question is not necessarily, where are the answers? It may be, what kind of person am I becoming while searching? Because every generation looks at the same sky, yet every generation discovers something new, not only about the universe, but about itself. So before this day comes to an end, step outside. If the sky is clear, look upward, not expecting the stars to answer every question. Simply appreciating that billions of people across thousands of years have stood exactly where you are now, wondering, questioning, searching. Perhaps that shared curiosity is what truly connects humanity to the cosmos. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective. Together, we'll continue exploring astrology, astronomy, mythology, psychology, philosophy, history, and artificial intelligence, not to predict the future, but to better understand the timeless patterns that connect humanity with the universe. Until next time, stay curious, keep asking questions, and remember, every great journey into the cosmos begins with a single question.